Hello there. Today I'll be discussing episode 3 of Devi Academy. Title is This Place is Awful, what the episode title was called. So this episode begins with, Yuki in the gym hall. Just sitting and, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't remember, just say the steps, I can't remember. So essentially what happens is, she's sitting there, and then three characters come out. Ryamu, Horus, and I think someone's like Diamond at one point, I can't remember. I think it was Diamond. They go over to the band, also known as the Hellfire Band, who, lost their pianist or piano person, whatever. So basically, then they start arguing and basically say they do have a new person played piano and things. And like, oh, who then? So then, Yuki's over there. Pretty sure probably I'd be doing if I was the drama, just be getting close. And they said, look, and everyone's like, what? And Yuki joins and said, what? And everyone just look at her, like, who the hell's this person then? And Yuki then says, I was joining the what squad and things, I mean, what was all doing. So then, full stage rank 1, everyone gets annoyed at her, they just sort of just shouting at her or something for some reason. Because, she's rank 1, and, that's per child series gone with rank 1s. So then, Luke is the character we're talking about, and, Luke, apparently, he's like, yeah, I'm to be honest, just utterly just confused, just agreeing with everything. So then basically they'll start bullying Yuki for, being pink, having, curly hair, and, her tail looking like a rat tail. Yeah. When I first watched the episode, I'm like, how's it look like a rat tail? But then I thought about it, like, oh, probably the rings in a way, like how rat tail is like maybe pink, has like little black little rings of it. Either way, though, so basically, she then leaves. She's annoyed at all of them. So the way to describe the characters, Horus is a Minotaur, or Minotaur, whatever you say, you know? So then you got Ryamu, who, I just call like an imp or something now, because like she's thinking of like, horn stuff, yeah. And Diamond, I actually don't know what to say about, her character in a way, I actually have no idea. So the other characters, Hellfire Band, I completely forgot who they were, except for Valentine and Luke. So yeah. So Valentine's character, you know, I thought it was like a she or something, but later it was a he. I didn't realize this until, later in the episode, Julius grabbed him, he's gonna grab him, so yeah, so didn't actually realize that till later. So then, Luke character, my comment about him, um, I don't really know, because, like, apparently he was a human, before, and he died, went to hell, which basically he sold his soul to, Valentine's aunt to, get back to Earth. So, maybe it's one of those cases when, like, you sell your soul, you become different. They're like Spawn, because, like, he died, and he sold his soul to go back to his wife, but, he said 5 years later and had to look ugly as hell. Literally. So then, Valentine's character, the way I describe her look, not like a succubus, but I don't really know. I mean, can't remember I can't remember his one thing's name, but essentially there's this one like demon back in the day in medieval times, which what they do is, mainly these sort of demons were male as well, so kind of fits Valentine's Day in a certain way. So at night these demons would go into the houses of women and yeah, and basically result in children who either be wizards or witches. So essentially, goes like so. I mean, I guess maybe I'm probably just being stupid about this. But anyway, though, so when Yuki just leaves, annoyed, Monarch, sees her and talks to her, asking want to speak to me about something. So then, Monarch talks about the food and stuff, and then says how they actually made from dead bodies. Yuki, freaked out, because, she's literally eating corpses. Then, Monarch says, oh, you didn't know anything, and then tells her that rank ones die. Every, New Year and things. Which, when the season finale did come out, I was like, wow, it's like a purge, which it literally is. Or as they call it, the cleansing. So Yuki, feeling depressed, stuff, then he goes wandering around and gets to, was it feels like the Blue Aces bar or something. So yeah, so she goes in and then she sees, Bale at the counter, which, sometimes when I originally watched the show, I thought they were saying Vale in a way or something. So yeah, and then we also Katrina, but they don't say her name in this episode and things. They just say, it's Bale's mom. So then, Yuki comes over and then, basically, clears tables for him. And asks like have a drink or something. So then Bailey offers, gives her a drink for on the house because she cleared the tables, and she didn't have any money on her. Then she asked him, if I was a kid, do they kick me out like the cartoons? And then Bale, I love this line where he's like, yeah, I'm doing something like that, but it's like worse. It's just like, wow, what did he do to like a kid demon before? So yeah, so then Yuki starts talking to Bale. about how, well, it sucks that, well, she's practically just gonna die. So yeah, and, well, starts, getting some drinks and, starts, eating a little food maybe as well. So basically, going on, explaining Demon Society and about how ranks work and things and how he was, like, born. Basically, just the general stuff you would talk about, well, when you're depressed and stuff. So yeah. So basically, they become friends and stuff, and then Yuki, well, goes home with, uh, alcohol. So yeah. So then, she meets Julius and Ezra back at 12 right dorms, because, well, hey, that's where they live. So basically, though, when she gets back, she's, well, hammered, drunk and things. And basically, they talk about X demons, how they're big, long, creatures, and, well, kill rank ones every year and things, and they don't attack them straight away unless they're provoked and things, because apparently, the closer it gets to the end of the year, the more, scent, the right one has. It's kind of like that Percy Jackson lore and things, like like how when like if you're born, like from a minor, one of the gods, you have a scent but it's weak, but if you're born from the big three gods like Poseidon, Zeus, or Hades, you have a very strong scent. So basically for the year, the stronger the scent is in a way. Well, or they say energy or aura. So essentially, X demons are not attracted to rank 2 energy, Rank 2 is basically just get, like, if you're around a bunch of, if you're rank 1, it's near the end of the year, and you're around a bunch of rank 2s, the X demons will leave you alone, or will be following you, but just will be further away. If you're alone, they'll be close near you. So yeah. So then what happens next is, she talks about how, like, sucks, hopefully, her still being drunk and stuff, and talk about the X demons. So then what happens, because this is episode 4 to talk about. So basically the next day they're in human history, and we make one of my other favorite characters, Vin Vin. You know, and basically just talking about, like, things, yeah, like in the human world, like punishment and stuff, and just hilarious. He's just a hilarious character overall. So yeah, and basically just shouts saying it's human history and stuff. So then we also meet the character Mistake. I like the name Mistake. So yeah, which she has two forms in a way, I say. So basically, there's her white and black, basically, and she has like a normal talking voice in a way, or what we call normal in a way, and basically she's like kinder in a way. And then here's her other form, black and white. So yeah. So basically, she basically talks about I'm approachable when I'm white and black, but when I'm like black and white, I'm not approachable. It's kind of confusing to say black and white a lot. So basically, though, after Yuki calls outbursts and constant things, and everyone, calls her out on it, she has to go to detention. Which, we meet, another teacher and things. Which, I forgot all these teacher name things, or professor names, whatever you want to say. So essentially, though, she's in detention, and I love what it says on the board, say sit down and shut up. It's hilarious. So then Yuki talks about what happened and things, to say how it was, like, unfair and stuff. And then, the teacher lived with a favorite line saying, oh, she's just being, an asshole, or like, little shit. It's hilarious. So then, she then, thinks about what she did wrong, and then, well, heads down and stuff, and then left later. So these two episodes, then, just hammer home about, like, how rank 1 sucks and why everyone wants to rank up. So, yeah. But essentially, though, the series really good and brings characters. But seriously, I mean, saying character names can get confusing sometimes, because I might just not know how to pronounce the name, or probably do, but pronounce it wrong and get mad. Also about the pronouns, sorry if I say a pronoun wrong, but then again, though, I just hate when I have to change my entire sentence to change because of a pronoun, so sorry if I say one wrong. So yeah, but episode 2 of WWE Academy 3 and 4, all good ones. The first one's good. So yeah. So the next video, I'm just gonna say, screw it. I'm just gonna talk pretty much about what I talk about lore about. So yeah, see you then.